So here at WSU, when we're preparing bees for the winter, that can include everything from just doing the final checks and making sure every colony has a queen. We need to make sure that the population is strong enough so that they can maintain warmth throughout the winter. And then we need to make sure that they have enough honey stored away. Some people don't know that honeybees don't hibernate. They don't sleep through the winter. They're in those boxes, consuming honey, vibrating their wing muscles, and maintaining really a pretty steady temperature of a little over 70 degrees. So it's really room temperature inside those boxes, regardless of the temperature outside. We start preparing for winter to kind of put them away really when we pull our honey off at the end of summer. So we try to get into them every 10 days. As the weather starts to deteriorate or as the days are colder, then we can't work them. We just try to get in there whenever the weather's above 50 or 55 degrees.
With beekeeping, you have to anticipate that winter is going to come. We are going to have a period when the bees cannot fly. They cannot go get more food. And if they don't have enough food, especially in a cold climate like around Pullman, they're going to starve to death. The bees that make it through the winter are physiologically different than the bees in the summer. So in the summer, the bees live 4 to 6 weeks as an adult. But the bees that are born in, say, September or October, they're going to live for months. They're going to live through until the next spring. They have higher levels of fat bodies. They're called winter bees. Because we're not trying to maximize our honey production, we try to leave the bees plenty of food to make it through the winter. So around here, that's probably about 80 or 90 pounds of honey. So we do that actually in a primitive manner of kind of lifting it and gauging the weight. If there's not enough weight, then we will either feed them some really heavy sucrose syrup, we call it 2-to-1 syrup, or we will move frames of honey that we have either in storage or from massively strong colonies that can afford to share. There's not uniform agreement on how to overwinter bees. Clearly, the measure of success is what proportion of your bees make it through the winter. And through the years here in Pullman, we've come to just trying to make sure they have plenty of food, and then they're kind of on their own. But again, you realize we are breeding honeybees, so we're kind of selecting for ones that are a little bit tougher than maybe they need to be if you babied them a little bit.